Here we go. What the? Hey, everybody.
It's your boy Big Chill and your girl Kim. Here we go. Keep it moving.
Come on in, y'all.
To the Keep It Moving show. Come on in, y'all. Let's have a good time. Come on in, y'all. To the Keep It Moving show. Come on in, y'all. Let's have a good time. Come on in, y'all. Keep It Moving show. Come on in, y'all. Let's have a good time.
No, go downstairs.
Let's have a good time. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
It's your girl Kim. Let's get it. Come on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have a good time.
Come on.
Here we go.
Hey.
Here we go. Here we go. Yeah.
What up, everybody? Thank you guys for logging on once again to the Keep It Moving Show special. I'm your host, the KIM, and this is going to be really special. I'm so excited. But first, let me just thank you guys once again for logging on. We had a great time this morning on this morning's Keep It Moving show, but tonight is something special. Now, you guys know that every Monday night, what I like to do is I'd like to showcase legendary. I like to uplift. I like to celebrate our voices, the voices that actually were the soundtrack to our lives. Now, tonight, this is going to be big because I'm loving this. Tonight, I'm celebrating artists that helped shape our culture. Now, you guys know all about Staten Island, New York, right? You know all about Staten Island, New York, because y'all out there representing the woo, right? But before the woo, these guys right here, they added a little more flavor to Staten Island. So in a minute, I'm going to introduce you. But right now, I just want I want to take you back to the days. I want to take you back to the day where you had your girlfriend or your boyfriend, and we were learning how to love one another. But, we really didn't know how to because we were coming from the play yards, coming from the playground, fighting and playing football and basketball. But then all of a sudden, no, you know what? Never mind. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to introduce you. Listen, with classics like Love is a House and Tears, I would like to introduce you all to the legendary Stevie D of the Force MDs.
Hey,
Stevie, welcome.
How you doing?
You're welcome. How are you?
Glad to be here.
Thank you so much. Thank you for joining and coming on to the Keep It Moving show. Listen, I could not wait. When Robin said you were coming on, I was like, let's go.
Now.
So thank you so much for coming on to the show, Stevie. How's your day going?
Oh, it's going great. It's even better right now. I'm on your show. It's even better because I'm on your show.
Oh, come on, Steve. Look. Let's go. Now, gosh. Okay, so first, and thanks to my I don't have fans. I just have viewers. So thanks to the viewers, Stevie, I know that, well, not thanks to them, but they did email me about it. I would like first to offer my condolences for your father.
Yes.
I know your father just passed.
Yes.
And before I continue on, I do know that your father was actually your manager at one point, or was he the manager your whole time?
Not the whole time, but a long part of our career. He managed us,
Okay.
Tours and everything, from the beginning. My father was there, just like Joe Jackson from the Jacksons.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Did you guys get beat like Mike and them did, or?
Yeah. He kept us in our place. Kept us in our place.
Okay.
You know.
Shout out to all the fathers out there keeping their
Yes.
sons in the place. Yes.
Yes.
Now you guys came out a long time ago, and from early '80s. From we're starting the early '80s, right?
Right.
I was a
Er,
kid. I was a kid, Stevie.
Yeah, he was a little. Yeah, he was a little munchkin then.
Little
Little
munchkin,
kid.
little bit. Now,
Yeah.
I want to ask, if I'm not mistaken, you all were family members. Am I right? You
Yes,
and
most of us. Yeah,
the
except
earlier guys.
yes, except one of the members. All the rest of us was family. Yeah, brothers, uncle, cousin, and one was our best, well, our close friend Trisco. He was not a family member of the group.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Me and TC were brothers. Jesse D was our uncle, and Mercury, who we found out years later, didn't realize we was related. Like, so he's our second cousin. And
Okay.
yeah,
So now, was Dr. Rock part of your family as well?
this Dr. Rock is Mercury's cousin on his other side, his father's side, and Dr. Rock was in the he was in the rap group we used to be called Dr. Rock and the Force MCs. So
Yeah.
that's where Dr. Rock comes in. So when the Force MCs came, he was there for a little bit, but it left off with five of us.
Okay. So, Stevie, now you guys have reinvented yourself quite a few times, because in the early '80s you guys started off as Dr. Rock and the Force MCs. Is that how you guys started?
Yeah, it was really me out of the group. I was a part of two different groups.
Okay.
Dr. Rock and the Force MCs, that was the rap group, underground hip hop. We was in the first bubble of hip hop when hip hop was evolving. We was in the
Yes,
first
yes.
with the Furious Five, Treacherous Three, all these guys, Cold Crush Brothers. We was in that first little batch. We were the only group out of Staten Island at the time. Only one group was in hip hop at the time. Well, I ain't gonna say. Well, I'm talking about Uptown, the Bronx, and all that. We was the
Yes,
only group
yes.
out of Staten Island, so we was in that batch. Now that was hip hop by night, but by day, I was in a singing group with my brothers and my uncle. My brother TC, my brother Khalil, and our uncle Jesse, and we were called the Fantastic LDs. LDs standing for the three brothers, Lundy's our last name, and Jesse Daniels is my mother's brother. He's our uncle. And
Okay.
we were a group out of Staten Island that used to sing in front of the projects. Everybody felt we had real big potential. Man, y'all sound like a Jackson Five. Yo, I mean, y'all can down. But it wasn't just the Jackson Five that influenced us, because we sung everybody. We was doing everybody, even Elvis, Frank Sinatra. We mixed it
Oh,
all up. Yeah, we called ourselves the Chocolate Elvis. We used to sing in front of the building, in front of everybody. We had a crowd in front of our project building every day just to want to hear us sing. And if we didn't want to sing, guys wanted to beat us up. Say, man, y'all better sing, man. I just brought my girl out here. Y'all better sing, We got to all that back in the days. So I guess that was a sign that we was gonna make some R&B classics in our future. We didn't know
how
that,
about that?
yeah,
There were a lot of babies born to your music.
yeah. People asking for
You
child
guys
support.
started a whole new generation.
Yeah, we sure did.
Nice. Now, I think I mentioned to you a little earlier backstage, that I didn't run through Staten Island like I was the boss or something like that. But I
Yeah.
was in Staten Island a lot during I'll say the mid '80s, like maybe '85, something like that. And the worst part of going to Staten Island was on the ferry for me.
Oh, that's crazy. Because the
For me.
ferry, yes, because the
Listen,
ferry,
motion sickness like crazy. That was
yeah,
me.
yeah. The
So,
ferry boat was definitely our staple. That's
okay.
why that's why I feel so bad that you had to feel like that on the boat. 'Cause that was
Well,
our
we can try
staple.
it again. I take Dramamine now.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Staten Island Ferry was definitely a staple for our group from the beginning stages of our group until, it groomed us a whole lot on the Staten Island Ferry. Singing in front of the projects was good, doing the talent shows was good, but the Staten Island Ferry was the stomping ground that we sang in front of all races and creed
Yes.
of people. In the projects, it was just mainly Puerto Ricans and blacks and Puerto Ricans, whatever. It was just
Mhm,
mainly that. In the hood, in the hood, in the
mhm.
Bronx, everywhere. So we had our hoods out in Staten Island, but on the ferry is when we sang in front of like all Asians and Italians, just everybody, and
How did they respond to you?
they loved it because we mixed it all up. Like I said, we sang Frank Sinatra, "Oh Vagabond Shoes." We can
Come on.
we good at mimicking like artists that we hear. We had a really good ear at mimicking people, white singers, black singers. So we had that all in our arsenal, singing on the Staten Island Ferry, and people really enjoyed it. We had them laughing. Just we. At first, we didn't know that that was a place that we can really make money until we seen this guy with a big big cowboy hat, the guitar saying, like a rhinestone cowboy.
Come
I get
on.
postcards, letters from people I don't even know. And he had he had the guitar case out, and people was throwing money in his guitar case. And we was like, and we just came from winning the talent show in Manhattan, the five boroughs.
Okay.
That showed us that we definitely had talent by winning in the five borough talent show instead of just winning in the Staten Island talent shows.
Right.
And we seen this man sing, an idea popped in my Uncle Jesse's head. He's our age, but he thinks he's an older uncle, but he's the same age as us. We keep telling people, man, say you our cousin, don't say you our uncle, because you're the same age as us. We a little embarrassed on that, but he came with the idea, really got and convinced us, hey, we can make if this guy can make money singing country songs, we can make money singing Jackson 5, Elvis, Earth, Wind and Fire, Sam Cooke. These are actually just Stevie Wonder, all that on the boat. And we actually did it, and it became a real good payday for us. And we figured this is the way to get money instead of being out in the streets, stealing, robbing.
Yeah.
This is the way to get money and be happy doing it because that's what you
Yeah.
love to do. And so that was our motto. Hey man, y'all broke? Yeah, let's hit the boat. If you broke, let's
Yay.
hit the
Come
boat.
on.
Yeah. That was our motto back then. So
Now, Stevie, I'm gonna ask you a kind of a off-put question real quick. You
sure,
said
sure.
it was a better way, a easier way, a safer way to make money than rob and steal. Was anybody headed that path? Was anybody
Yeah.
headed down that path?
Yeah, we was definitely stealing and stuff. That was definitely not. I don't know about the robbing part, but we was definitely stealing in
Still
stores and
okay.
doing all that. Candy, anything we get our hands on. Just like, hey, I'm gonna save my $5 and get this for free, and I can save this for another day.
How about that?
Yeah, it was like that. It's all
So
everybody
did
in my
you
neighborhood was like that. Everybody was like going to stores. We go in a bunch. Yo, y'all hungry? Let's go to the supermarket. We go and tear everything up, all the candies and everything. Yeah,
listen, this country found fucked around and found out.
yeah. Yes,
So
indeed.
so another question, were you guys actually discovered on the ferry or
Yes.
okay.
Yes. We were discovered on the ferry. Now let me just get a scenario of it. Now, me doing hip hop on the side as the Force MCs, we were starting to bubble. We had a name for ourselves, bubbling it out in the city and all in the Bronx, Brooklyn. Our hip hop tapes was going around everywhere. Everybody said, "Yo, it's these dudes from Staten Island. They're dope. They got the dope harmonizing rap routines." Blah blah blah. I tell people all the time, like, if you listen to LL Cool J, Busta Rhymes, Run DMC, they'll mention us as Force MCs though. Says, man, we had the tapes back in the days with Cold Crush, Force MCs. Well, now I'm telling you that we
Oh,
start listening.
oh Lord.
Yeah, that's one of
Pardon
the
me.
songs we made. That was one of the songs we made. No, I'm joking. Nah,
Okay.
but yeah, but if you start listening to interviews and you'll hear them mention Force MCs because we were a
Yes.
big influence to those guys when they was younger. They used to listen to our tapes, even Run DMC. They'll tell you we were one of the influences. So that's always a great feeling to know that we influenced them on the hip hop side. Now with the singing, we on the Staten Island Ferry singing. I tell this story all the time. Mr. Magic was the hottest thing in New York. He's on the radio,
Yes.
had the rap attack. Everybody, Mr. Magic.
Yes.
Everybody loved this.
Oh,
So yeah, right. So Mr. Magic had a sister that lived in Staten Island, and he just happened to be on the Staten Island Ferry going to visit his sister and caught our act on the Staten Island Ferry singing. And he was blown away. He was like, "Hey man, you guys are really good, man. You ever think about getting a record deal?" And he's like, yeah, man, can you put some money in the hat, please, before you talk at the record deal stuff? So, so he threw a $5 bill in the hat. Then he's like, okay, now we listening.
Yeah.
$5 was a lot of money back then. Yeah, we
Yeah.
listening right now. So he said, I'm Mr. Magic. We didn't believe him. So he had to go in the suitcase and pull an 8x10 out and prove that he was Mr. Magic. Because we in Staten Island, we ain't in Manhattan. We get things a little late. So he
Yeah.
showed us that Mr. Magic. So, oh God, this guy is Mr. Magic. So he said, listen, guys, I'm gonna take you guys to this audition, man. I'm gonna take you to an audition. I want you to audition from this guy named Tom Silverman. He's the owner of Tommy Boy Records.
Oh,
And we was like, oh, Tommy Boy, you talking about with Planet Rock and Africa
yeah.
Bambaataa and blah blah blah. I said, yeah, that label. He says, if he hears you guys, I think he will sign you. I was like, we have no demo though. He says, no, I don't want you to bring a demo. I want you to do it just like you just did on this boat, a cappella.
Okay.
So, yes, so we took his advice. We met up with him. Now, my brother Khalil, who's back in the group right now, he came back to the group in
Okay.
1990. He came back to the group. He decided to go into the mosque and become a Muslim, because he was already a 5%er. You know, the 5%er. Peace, God,
Instead
back in the days.
of, oh, he was mathematics and
Yeah,
scientific.
yeah,
Ah,
yeah, yeah.
okay.
That's why I say it's
So
Khalil.
he wanted to do that instead of sing.
Yeah, he did. He was really deep into that. He wanted to take it to the 5%er, but he wanted to take another step up and become a Muslim, a full Muslim, and all the
Okay.
Muslim ways. So he made that decision that we was really hurt about. He's like, oh man. So it left me, my brother TC, and Uncle Jesse as the LDs. This left three of us. So
Okay.
I said to them, I said, hey guys, let's get Mercury from the Force MCs, and he can replace Khalil as a singing in the singing group next. I got Mercury into harmonizing, and
Okay. So
Mercury
I
got
was
me.
going to ask. So he
Yeah,
went from rapping to singing.
yes. Mercury
Okay.
taught me how to rap. He taught me how
Oh,
to rap. He got me in a group for some C's. He taught me how to rap, and I taught him how to sing, like get into note and sing. So he came into the group as Force LDs. So we is us four on our way to that audition. Then we bumped into Trisco on the Staten Island ferry while we was on our way, and he was in a group in Staten Island also called Cook Corporation, which was a big group too. And he's the lead singer, little guy, like little Frankie Lyman, like that lead singer of the group. And he said, hey man, where you guys going? I said, yo, we going to the audition for this guy, Tom Silverman, man. He might sign us, man, if he likes us. He said, man, I wish I can go with you guys. He said, man, you're in the group already. And he said, man, my group broke up. I said, really? He said, yeah. So we all huddled. We said, all right, man, you want to come? And my brother TC really pushed his, yeah. So we let Trisco join the group because we knew he was a great singer. So he joined the group. So that left five of us: Stevie D, Jesse D, Trisco, Mercury, and Jesse. And we went to the audition, and Mr. Magic seen us. Says, hey, man. It's more guys than I seen on the ferry boat here. So yeah, we told him what happened. My brother Khalil had to do this, blah blah blah, and just to put the bug in your ear, Mr. Magic heard about the Force MCs from
okay.
the street talking about the Force MCs,
Yeah.
but didn't know that me and Mercury was part of the Force MCs. He thought we was the LDs on the boat. So
Okay.
we auditioned for Tommy Boy. Blah 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 blah. He's you guys man this is it. Magic, you thank you, Mr. Magic. You found me a good group. And he says, what else you guys do? And that's when he told him we rap. So we can rap too. And me and Mercury got into that rap routine with the Force MCs. We couldn't even finish the routine. Stop. You guys are Force MCs? I said, yes. Oh my God. I got two groups in one. This is great. This is unbelievable. They was all excited. And then this is how we got the name Force MDs. He said, okay,
So
yeah, go
now
on.
I have a question because I'm gonna interject here. I know you're a
Yeah,
nice
sure.
storyteller. So do you remember the song that you guys sang for him?
We sang what we did on the ferry boat. Jackson 5. We did
Okay.
Dancing Machine. We did Uh, Feeling All Right. That's another song by Earth, Wind, and Fire. But then Earth, Wind, and Fire, we did Stevie Wonder, Do I Do. We did Elvis. We did everything. We did Sam Cooke. That's the sound of the men working on the chain. We did all that. And Tommy Boy just blown away. All the different styles he heard, he was blown away. And then he heard us rap. With the Force MCs from Staten Island on the ferry boat, we came sailing. We went back and forth and back. And he's like, "Oh wow!" And
Come
I'm
on.
really, and I'm really good. You know, me and Mercury, but I'm a really expert with the freestyle on the top of my head. That
Oh,
wasn't big
even
back then.
still?
Oh yeah, I can still do that. Yeah, but he that blew him away too. Like they heard me just freestyle about everything in the house, everything we did. I freestyle about on the spot. He was like, "Oh my god, I gotta sign you guys." I said, "So what am I gonna call you guys? You guys are LDs and you got Force and C's. He's like, how are we gonna do this?" We couldn't say LDs because me because everybody's last name didn't match the Lundys and the Daniels. So
Okay.
Mercury and Trisco had different initials to their last name, so we couldn't use LDs in there with their initials. So we used Force to cover everybody's last name, but we couldn't call ourselves Force MCs. So we had to change it to Force MDs. Tommy Boy came up and said, "Hey man, how about Force MDs? Like you guys are versatile. You guys do it all. Like you guys are like real versatile, like musically diverse." He was like, "Yeah, Force
Oh,
MDs, yeah, yeah." We didn't like the name really at first, but we wanted a record deal. It was like, "Yeah, yeah, Force MDs, man, man, you the best, man. How'd you come up with that, man? You the best, man." You know. So we was like,
now
yeah,
that's a great story because I thought it was like forced doctors or something. I was like, how'd
yeah,
you get
yeah,
from
yeah.
MC to MD?
Oh, but you know something? At first, they did try to say for us like doctors, because Dr. Rock came with us to the audition. I forgot to
Okay.
add him. He did come to audition. He said, "Hey, he's a DJ." He said, "Is this our DJ from Force MC's, Dr. Rock?" Man, you speak Dr. Rock and the Force MDs. He said that at first, but he says, "Nah, man, that's not gonna work, man. We'll just not the Dr. Rock and the Force MDs. Dr. Rock don't even sing or rap. We're the entertainment part when it comes to that." So that idea did come up, but he changed it. How about like musical diversity? We said, "Oh, we like that better." So we used musical diversity.
Okay. Okay. Now, listen, this right here was one of my favorite songs. I gotta play it just a little bit, and I want, if you can, I would like for you to let me know.
Dissect it to tell you how it happened and everything. I know it.
Yeah,
I got you.
yeah. Oh God, this. Oh God, here it is. Here it is. Come on, Kim. Here, come on, Kim. You know I'm always. Here we go. Here we go.
Itching for a scratch.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Stevie, you was like,
Oh yeah. I still could do that a little bit. I can still do that a little bit.
we gonna let them rock out to this just a second. Come on.
Itching for a scratch.
Hey, it's the itch that you got to catch. Come on. Itching for a scratch.
Yeah.
Itching, itching, itching for a scratch. Hey.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. You took it back.
Now, let me tell
Now.
you, Stevie, that when Robin first listen, shout out to Robin because when she first told me that you were going to come on the show, I was like, Robin, I'm singing itching for a scratch. I'm doing itching for a scratch. She's like, girl, you better not.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Stevie, tell us how did that song? How did that song come about? Because I know you guys were rappers and then bringing in the singing. Was this like the same
Yeah.
time, right?
Let me tell you something. Just breaking this down real quick. That's a part of the blueprint of R&B hip hop right there. You hear it
Right.
with your own ears before Guy, all them groups came out. This is one of the evolutions of the start of R&B hip hop. You know, us in New Edition, I gotta say, the first like the forerunners of art, because they had Candy Girl, they was rapping a little bit in that, and we was doing the same on our records, but we had the hip hop, very hip hop influenced beats under them. Well, Itching for a Scratch came from a joke. We was joking around. This is when Dr. Rock came on the first. He was in the first. He's on the first album. We still had him on the first album, but that was the only record that he was on. Itching for a Scratch. So
Oh,
we was joking around, and my brother TC says, "Man, Dr. Rock, you look like you itching for a scratch, man." Because Dr. Rock was scratching some, man. Look like you itching for a scratch. And Tommy Boy, he says, "Hey, that's a good idea, man. Let him be like a DJ. And he's like itching for a scratch." And he's like, What? We was just joking, man. Said, man, you guys need to make that into a record. And we really made it to a record. And it became a
Yeah.
big hit. It became a big hit for us, Itchy for a Scratch.
That I'm telling you, that was my song. I was like, itch, scratch, itch.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was also in it landed us in a movie called Rapping, which
Rapping, right.
yeah, it was the worst rap movie in the world, but it was we was in it, and we would
Stevie
definitely
Wonder.
not for real, but we would definitely one of the highlights of the movie, just our
Yes,
part that we did in it,
yes,
rapping. Shout out to Mario Van Peebles.
yes,
Ice T was in it too. Also, Ice T
yes,
had a little cameo in there too. So, yeah, it was kind of movie rapping, on the soundtrack, and we made the video. And the video definitely shows our versatility. Just in the video, shows a lot about us in that one video. Us doing
absolutely,
Michael
absolutely,
Jackson,
did.
James Brown, all
Come
that.
on,
See,
Jesse
that's
Dix
like the
was like,
boat. That's like, see, that's like on the ferry boat. The stuff we was doing on the ferry boat. Michael Jackson,
okay,
James Brown, like imitating our favorite, entertainers. So
okay, that's right, because Jesse did Michael Jackson. Somebody did come on.
that's
Hey,
Trisco, the James
oh
Brown.
yeah,
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 see,
okay,
yeah,
yes, yes.
yes.
What were those times? What were those times like for you guys, young men growing up, finally hearing your song on the radio, seeing videos? What was that like for you guys?
That was so big. We was like, when we got to Tommy Boy's house, he said, I want to sign you guys to a record deal. First
Wow.
thing we was all stunned, like, is he real? Is he for real? He's for real? And he said, I'm really serious, man. You guys got it, man. You guys do it all. That's what he said. You guys, that's what he kept saying. You guys can do it all, man. And that's I gotta go real quick into how we came up with we came out, we had the Letterman sweaters on,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
that came from being in his house actually. And he had a pile of albums, and on the top of the album pile was Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers. And my
Oh,
brother TC was a big fan of Frankie Lyman. Yo, what you know about Frankie Lyman, man? Hey, then Tommy was, oh my, holy wow, you know about Frankie Lyman? I'm sorry, imitate Tommy. You guys know about Frankie Lyman? Yeah, man, we love him, man. Oh man, hey, I got an idea, man. I can make you guys like a doo wop hip hop of Frankie Lyman and Teenagers, man. Yeah, Tommy boy always come with these crazy ideas, but we wanted a record deal so bad. Yeah, whatever you say, man, let's do it. Yeah, whatever you say. And we actually did it. And it definitely stuck. I just wish that we was stuck with it. We was embarrassed because we thought it looked crazy, but we should have stuck with the gimmick because a lot of rappers and people have gimmicks like Flavor Flav has the clock,
yeah,
Kango Kid
yeah,
had the hat. Everybody have little gimmicks they stick with. Slick Rick with the patch design on the So we
yeah.
should have stuck with kept that image, that little gimmick. But we go on and off with it. Sometimes we'll bring it back and sometimes we'll slide up to something else. But that's how we came up with that concept of being with the Letterman sweaters on.
That was actually a dope concept. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, it
because
was. Yeah,
think about it,
definitely.
we were teenagers, growing into young adults and stuff. And,
Yeah,
at that time, at that point, a lot of our lettermen would have come from the street.
yeah.
So,
That was our
I,
identity. That was our identity. We should have kept even
yes,
more and probably advanced it. We got a little older in years. Just kept. We should have advanced it. But like I said, we bring it back at times, and it felt good making it. But I think I mentioned this on interviews too. But the top thing when you know you made it is when you hit Soul Train.
come on.
Soul
Tell
Train
me,
was the
wait a minute,
biggest
tell me
thing.
about your first time on Soul Train, Don Cornelius.
Oh
Was
my
it a Stone
God.
Cold Gas?
Yes, I could never forget the day we was on tour with New Edition at the time,
Okay.
and Tender Love was just scorching the charts. And all of a sudden, we got a phone goes, "Hey, is it possible we get the Force these on Soul Train?" Blah blah blah. And while we in midst of that tour, because we was in the California area, they says, "Yeah," said, "Hey, they can come by this day. We'll be in California." So we came by there, and it was like, "Wow, this place is not that big like it looks on TV. It's a little smaller than it looks." But when Don Cornelius walked out, all of our mouths dropped. Like, holy crap.
Like a
That's Don
giant.
Cornelius. Yeah, he's a big, tall guy. That's Don Cornelius. He had like little packs of makeup on his face. I guess little TV. We didn't know. Then we had to put makeup. Like you had to do that for those TV show that TV show. So
Yeah, yeah.
so we was like, wow, Don Cornelius. Hey, this guy was. We think of him like, man, he shook the Jackson Five hand,
Yeah, yeah,
OJ's, Temptations. He know
yes.
everybody. So we was all excited. So like we didn't know you have to pre-tape the show, and they'll give you a date when it's coming on. So we get on there,
Oh,
we do Tender Love, and we do One Plus One. That's another song we do, One
okay,
Plus One.
yep.
Yeah, that's like a Jackson 5 influence. Like,
And
One
you
Plus
know what? I
One.
have a question about that real quick because
Yeah,
when I
sure.
listen to the song, be in preparing for the interviews, I drive through the country playing your music very, very loud. And as I was listening to One Plus One, I was thinking to myself, I knew it was you guys,
Yeah.
but I was thinking if I had not have known it was you, I would have thought it was Ralph and New Edition. Have you
Yeah.
ever heard that? Like,
100 times, hundred
okay,
more than 100 times. Yeah, because that's what I keep. That's what I'm telling you, that we was versatile. We was a very versatile group. We could do it.
yeah,
We could do all that. We can get into that bag we wanted to, but we tried to like sway away from it because they had that locks. But we were hardcore Jackson 5 fans also. So we just do little spurts of it. Jesse do the itch for a scratch. It's an itch. It's coming. Just do
yeah,
little spurts
yeah.
of it, but we couldn't get too deep into it because New Edition had that locked in. They like our little brothers. They like little brothers to us. So when Soul Train is about to come on that day, so they told us, okay guys, we got you guys scheduled. It's gonna air this day. I said, really? We're gonna be on TV on Soul Train that day? Yes, sir. And I told everybody, United States, all over the world, I was calling everybody. Are you from Africa? Hey man, you got Soul Train? We're gonna be on Soul Train. So I'm telling everybody we're gonna be on Soul Train. And the day of, I told every girl that turned me down, who didn't pay me no attention. I said, we're gonna be on Soul Train. Yeah, right. And they all kept saying, this is my neighborhood, you little stuck up girls. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
right. Next thing you know, the day of Soul Train, and it came on 11 o'clock. 10:59, my heart was beating. I said, oh my God, they gotta say our names. All right, Soul Train. This is the hippest trip in the world. All
Yeah.
right, today's guest, we got Ba Ba Ba. We got Ba Ba Ba. Did you say our name? I said, oh my God, say our name. And we got Force MDs. Oh my God. They showed a little piece clip of us. I went so crazy. My family was jumping. Y'all are so gay. And then when it came on and when it went off, I was outside walking around and this, yeah, what? What now? And everybody running out there. Hey,
Yes.
we see y'all. We see y'all. And all the girls that was front like, hey Steve, you look so good on there. Look at it. Yeah, look at you now. Yeah, look at you now. Yeah, yeah. That felt so good. That's when
Oh,
we
that was
cemented ourselves as, that we made it. Just being on
yeah.
Soul Train was a big step for us. And
Yeah.
it was
So
awesome.
so after that Soul Train, I'm pretty sure you guys were booked for everything after that. Um you guys were I'm sure because I watched it. I mean, I'm in my mind right now. I am a kid and I'm watching you guys because that's, you were my error. I loved it.
Right.
So now you mentioned something, and ladies and gentlemen, I want to just kind of stop this a little bit because my one of my trivia questions was, what movie did they appear in, and what song did they sing? But for all of you out there listening, here's another trivia. What other top 10 song did Force MDs have in the movies? Don't answer it, Stevie, because I
Okay.
want my people to,
Yeah.
because I know my people know. I know they
All
know.
right.
I'm
Yeah.
always giving them trivia questions. So before this interview is over, I'm gonna no, you know what? No. If you guys can put it in the chat, if I can see y'all right now, if you guys can put it in the chat, put it in the chat and let me see. I want to know if you guys know what what other song played in a hit movie from Force MD. So I'm waiting for you guys. I'm waiting. Now, as we keep it moving, you guys left Soul Train. You
Right.
became a hit. You became a hit in Staten Island. Matter of fact, all of New York. When did you realize it was bigger than New York? When did you start touring around the country?
Okay. I'm going to tell you when I knew it was bigger than New York. Is when we toured with Madonna
Oh,
overseas with Madonna.
oh,
And I'm talking about playing in Michael Jackson crowds, 120,000 people a night who
Wow.
did not know who we were.
Wow.
Madonna believed in us that much. She really liked our music. She's from New York. She liked our music. And we sang a cappella for her at her movie premiere. She had a movie premiere. She had a movie premiere called "Who's That Girl?" And we was at the after party, and Tom Silverman from Tommy Ray Records had us introduced us her to her. She was telling us she liked our music. And she said, "Let me hear some guys." We sung a cappella for her. She said, "Love, I really like you guys. I want to put you guys on tour with me." We was like, we thought she was playing. Yeah, all right, Madonna, thanks. Don't play with us. Think you
Yeah.
play? No, I'm serious. I want to bring you guys on tour with me. So you for real? So yes, I'm for real. Until we got them that tour sheet with all the dates all over the seas, all London, Italy, Rotterdam, Holland, all these like, oh, she is serious. And that was the biggest experience, one of our biggest experiences, singing in front of all those people, and they just their mouths was open because they never seen nothing like us before. This is
Yeah.
before a lot of hip hop art came out there. They was so stunned because we was doing flips, imitate the little Michael Jackson, James Brown, all the elements what they knew from America, soul stuff, plus the beatbox, rapping. They was like, "Who are these guys?"
Right.
Yes,
Right.
we was getting rave reviews in the papers out there. So we definitely made a name for ourselves out there, Madonna. We forever thank her for giving us that platform to perform in front of people at that magnitude. And that's why if anybody say something bad about Madonna around me, it's no, Madonna's good. She used to come in our dressing room and check on us. And that's when we first met Sylvester Stallone because he came to one of the shows in Italy. And I'm like, man, he's not even that tall. I said, this guy's
Yeah.
Rocky. He's like a little shorter than me. I was like, man. But he said, hey, man, TV makes you a little bigger. So I was like, yeah, you got me, man. But it was good to see him. It was good to see him and just the people. It's just Shabba-Doo from Breaking. He was out there
Yeah.
dancing for Madonna. So that was the biggest moment, you know. And plus, I got to say, the New Edition tours. We had on two New Edition tours. We opened up for them. We had the best times there, too, because that was just pure. That was
Now,
dynamite.
I'm going to get to New Edition in a second because I have them in a different category from what I want to continue on just really quick, but I
Sure.
am coming back to them.
Okay.
So as you were at this point, you're touring with Madonna, you're
Right.
fresh off the Soul Train, you're now worldwide. How is the cohesiveness in the group at this point? Were you guys still, together? Was anybody trying to do what we call it, the Bobby Brown, or
Yes.
was anybody trying to do this, or was everybody still like, yes, we're brothers, we're family?
Yeah, you do your homework. I could tell. You're good. I know. You definitely do your homework. Yeah. 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 Actually, he's our uncle, our own uncle, Jesse D. Uh, he got caught up in the that devilish tool that always hits entertainers, the drugs. He got caught up in that, and we tried to get him back, but it was a real battle for him. So we had to release him from the group. Him being a
Ooh,
family member, it really hurted, but he had to make a choice. You can get with this or you can get with that.
how
You
about
got to make
that?
that choice. Yeah. So, but he wanted to get with that. So we
Yeah,
had to release him from the group and let that. That's when you see some albums with four of us on there. That's when he left the
yes.
group. But my uncle was really super talented, and he felt at times, like, man, I'm Michael Jackson. And y'all the Jacksons. Like he had that little ego. He had the ego thing to him. He did have the ego thing to him and
He was
stuff like
already the uncle, so
yeah,
why
yeah,
not?
yeah, Uncle, yeah, Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. Okay, y'all get that right. So, he said,
Would he
so
actually say that to you guys though?
yeah, yeah, he felt that we always say, yo, Jesse, but you keep saying that, but it's your nephew TC making all the big hits with his voice.
Oh.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But he hated that. He hated that. He felt that he felt that he was that the record company at the one point, because we really love him to death, but he just had his issues that we tried to deal with. But and then we'll talk about that other part later. But
Yeah.
he's definitely You know, he had his issues with the record company, and they just didn't trust him being out in the front as much because he was a risk. So they
Man,
felt more comfortable with my brother TC. You know, doing all the tears and tender loves, all the and then it worked. So
yeah,
TC became the golden goose. That was just like,
yeah.
hey, every time he sings, boy, that's pretty much happened with that.
So would the record company have had a big influence on so they changed everything. Is that correct? They made the decision about Jesse, or as a family did you guys come together and make that decision?
Both, we both did.
Okay.
Both, yeah, they was
Okay.
definitely we had to. It was to the point where he was just distracted a lot of things with promoters and just
Okay.
leaving a bad cloud over us. We tried to tell him, and he wouldn't listen. You know,
Okay.
it hurts to think about that. Those
Hey,
two.
I see that. I see that. I see it,
He's
and I
actually, he's actually, he's actually. I remember we was at McDonald's one day. He's like, yeah, that's why I'm gonna lead the group. I'm gonna be like Bobby Brown. I'm gonna be like Bobby. I want to be like Bobby Brown. Like that's when Bobby left doing this. He wanted to be just like Bobby. And we dealt with all that stuff. We dealt with all that stuff.
and you see what happened. Bobby eventually came back to New
Yeah,
Edition.
came back. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so but so let me just talk about New Edition with you for a
Sure.
moment. Again, when I told you I was listening to the CD, and now all of a sudden, even though I know it's you, I'm hearing New Edition in my ear, listening to the song One on One.
One
Um,
plus one.
1+1, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And so at that point, New Edition were just coming along when you guys were already out there. How did you perceive them? Did you see them as a little Force MDs? Were they a threat to you? Did you just open up your arms? How did that work with this new group coming in that was very similar?
Yeah,
Not
actually, New Edition came out a couple of months before we did with Candy Girl. That's the
oh,
one that did. Yeah, they came out with Candy Girl a little before
okay,
us. Then we came out with Let Me Love You and everything.
okay,
So they got an extra little, couple of months on us. But but they was definitely us at that time. We were at that time in the 84, 83, 84. We was like the top 5-man group
yeah,
at that time. It was just us and them, really out there doing it. That's why we toured. That's why we toured together.
okay,
Yeah, and we sounded simple. What split us a little bit from them is when uh they had this style was more bubblegum soul at first.
yeah,
Because they had the little Michael Jackson, Ralph sound like Michael,
yes,
Ricky sound like little Jermaine, little they had the whole thing down. Like we were
yes.
very, very, very impressed with them. Like, yo, we supposed to be the Jackson Five, but damn, they sound like Jackson Five more than we do. Like it was like that with them, but so but we just we were different. They were so polished, and we just had the street edge to us more than they did at the time because we was all already into the hip hop thing and all that, but we had the street edge. That's the only like we made, just being real, we just a little versatile than they were back then because they was
Yeah,
just stuck on the
on the
candy
top.
girl, the pop, the bubblegum soul style. We was more like boom. People are here itching for a scratch, and you come out with tears. Like, is that the same group? No, they sound
Right,
different. Man. Yeah,
right.
that's what we
Plus
had.
you were a little older, and so
Yeah,
whereas New Edition was great, even though I was a little younger than you guys, when I looked at New Edition, they were like little brothers. But like
yeah.
looking at you guys, you guys were like our crushes because you guys were older, but they weren't, they were younger.
Yeah, they was the teens, like 16, 17.
Yes,
Bobby
yes,
was the youngest at that time, but yeah, we was like the older brothers. But they used to come for us advice. We used to talk to them hours of talking to them, laugh, and we used to laugh so much because they just thought we was the funniest things in the world. Man, you guys are funny, man. You guys, we had them laughing all the time. It was Jesse, especially my uncle Jesse, had them laughing because he used to imitate Ralph. Ralph, no, Ralph, you got to do it like this. He had them laughing so hard. And we had so much
nice.
fun back then.
How's your
I'm
relationship with New Edition today?
Oh, we really good friends. I talk to them. I talk to them on and off. We still text and talk to them. They just text me about my father, But we talk. When me and Ralph is on the phone, we talk for hours. We can
Nice.
talk for 5 hours straight, just talking.
Wow.
Like, yo. Yeah, so we still good friends, and I'm really proud and happy. I got no, I would never have no type of hate towards them. I'm happy. It's brothers out there keeping R&B alive and out there doing it. You know, they got their lane, we got our lane. Hopefully, in the future, we can still bless the stage with them. You know, and we lost a lot of You know, we'll talk about all that, but
Yes, yes,
we yeah. We just hopefully in the future we bless the stage together. 'Cause we both were definitely cut from the same type of cloth, you know, and they
definitely.
know that they respect us on that because we were they gotta say this real quick. Back in those days, we used to tour with them. We would, it was, no matter what, it's friendly competition, but we were both like five guys, and we were both. They looked at us like, "Wow, these guys gotta make us step our game up."
Of
It was like
course,
that. Yeah, it was
of
really like
course.
that.
You
This is
guys were the
no
Force
no
MD.
type of hate, no disrespect. No, this is real. You can look it up. You go on YouTube and look up New Edition, give Force MDs their flowers. They will say it on your line. Like, it's the Force MDs made us step our A+ game up. This is back in the 80s though. We was all young. We was all
Yeah, yeah,
hungry. We was all hungry. So
yeah.
that's why it was good. We gave great shows together. So I gotta say that.
Absolutely. And I've seen many of both of your shows, so I can attest
Yeah,
to that as well. Now I'm
yeah.
looking in the back there and I see all of your pictures, your records. So I mean, gosh, it's so you guys had so many hits. You guys had so many hits that we were just in love with you guys. We were just in honestly. I mean, even the
Yeah.
men were just so
Yeah.
impressed with your sound
Right. It's true.
and you know when you have the respect from men singing like you do, how does that feel? Because I mean, you know all the girls we throwing panties on the
Yeah, yeah.
all kinds of stuff. So how does it feel for the men to be like, yo?
Yeah, speaking of the panties, I got hit in the nose with a pair of panties. I had a broken nose, but
What?
I went to the doc. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. But look, all right, all right, let me some big girl panties. The bloomers. It was some bloomers. But look. All right, let me get back to the. Nah, the guys. Yeah, you're right. A lot of guys respect us highly, and that feels good. It feels good because you get the guys that's jealous, but the
Yes.
people they respect us because they really feel the music, and they say, they let us know, man. The music got me. I broke up with my girl, but I got back with her. I played this for, and then we feel good. We hear all the stories, and it's definitely a good feeling to hear that they appreciate our music.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, with us today, we have the incredible, legendary Stevie D from the legendary Force MDs. Now, I saw a couple of people throw it in there. You know, everybody think they know about the Force MDs. But so, ladies and gentlemen, yes, here we go. Here we go. Wait a minute. Oh, God. Where was it? Here it is. Here it is. And go. And go. Okay, it's gonna come back, but ooh, it's gonna come back. Okay, here it is.
Uh-oh.
Oh, oh, here I lay all alone. Come on now, toss and turning, longing for some of your yes tender love. I'm waiting for the right. Come on now. Moment to control. I can't thank you for. Come on now. Tender love, tender love. Come on now. Pulling me close to you. Baby, I surrender. Woo, listen, Stevie D from the legendary Force MDs right here on the Keep It Moving show. Can y'all believe it? Listen, now when this song right here, ladies and gentlemen, yes, you guys got the trivia correct. This song was played on, oh God,
Crush Groove.
Crush Groove, Crush Groove. Oh my God, thank you. Listen, so how did you guys feel? Because at this point, you had already appeared in rapping, and now you have one of your hit songs playing in one of the biggest hip hop movies that came out. I
Right.
mean, I know you guys were like, what? We
Yeah.
can't
Well,
beat the
it's the
same.
story. It's the story behind that.
Okay.
At first, they was considering to have us in the movie. You know that part where Fat Boys and New Edition and everybody was doing like the little talent show. Curtis
Yes,
Loden was sitting
yes.
there. They wanted to have us in that part, but they chose New Edition over us because New Edition was a more popular group at the time. So they says, all right, listen, guys, since we couldn't get y'all in the movie, would y'all want to be on the soundtrack? Now, they didn't have a song for us at first. And I gotta say it again, New Edition, they gotta say I'm saying New Edition, but this is true. They was a lot of errors. So that's why Tender Love was supposed to go to New Edition at first. But contractual dispute, they couldn't do it. So it landed in our lap. They said, hey, well, we'll give it to the Force Indies. So Terry Lewis and Jimmy Jam flew us out to Minneapolis,
Come
and
on.
it took us 2.5 hours to record Tender Love. We didn't
Wow.
even hear the song. We went out there, we hear that go over. Okay, it goes like this, and we do it. And my brother TC, he did it in one take. And
Woo.
then, but you know, Terry Lewis, Jim Jam wanted to keep, but they said, but they said that's it. But he said, nah, I want to do it a couple more times just to have safety ones, man, just to back up. So he did it a couple more times. And my uncle Jesse, he's the Bobby Brown of our group. He was going back and forth with Terry Lewis and Jimmy Jam saying, hey man, uh, it's these drums, man. The song needs drums. And they said, nah, Jesse, it's great, just like it is, man. It's smooth. It got that sexy feel. We don't need drums, man. He said, nah, man, it needs drums. I'm telling you, man. We like, Jesse, you can't tell these guys what to do. They big
That's Jimmy
producers.
Jam
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Terry
that's Jimmy
Lewis.
Jam. So they told Jesse, don't worry about it, man. Calm down, man. We promise you, this record is gonna be a big hit without the drums. And boy, was they right. It was so big that it was Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis's first ever crossover top 10 hit out of
For real?
all their catalog. All the Sherelle, Janet Jackson, everything they produced. Tender Love was the first to cross over the top 10 pop and open the door for all the other acts to follow through.
Not come on. Listen. Come on. Listen. I said you guys were the architect of hip hop R&B, but
Yeah,
now you're also the architect part of the architect for crossover.
yeah.
Come on, Stevie. Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah. See, Jam and Lewis had SOS Band,
Yeah.
Sherilyn Encore. They had that out first, but it didn't cross over. Tender Love was their crossover record that got them the big audience that they needed. That's why they everybody paid attention to them when Tender Love came out. Hey, who did this beautiful ballad? Terry
Yeah.
Lewis, and it helped them spawn their first Grammy.
And you guys didn't get a Grammy for that?
Well, they got it for Producers of the Year, and Tender Love was the song that helped them get it, just by it being a big crossover pop record.
I'm gonna give y'all a Grammy.
but
I'm gonna give y'all a
they
Grammy.
think, when they see us, they thank us. Hey man, thanks man for your song was a big part of us winning the Grammy. So
Yeah,
that's a
Bert.
plus.
Thank you. Thank you. So, okay, so wow, at this point, you guys are like on a crazy ride. You
Yeah,
guys are on a crazy ride at this point. Can you tell us some of like the best moments that you guys what some of the greatest moments that you can think of? I mean, listen, you already mentioned Madonna and crossing over with Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, and being on soundtracks. Did it get any better than that?
oh God, I just gotta say, performing. Oh, I gotta say, even just today, this is like recently.
Okay.
The thing that really touched us. Okay, two things. All right, the Madonna stuff. Boom. Another thing, when Barack Obama said our name on national TV, saying that he listens to the Force MDs on Air Force One in his playlist, that we almost fell out, had a heart attack. We see that's one thing that really got us like, wow, we must have really made it.
An
Obama's talking about us
impact.
really,
That's
really trying. Another thing is, of course, getting our street sign out in our neighborhood in Staten Island. We got our street name called Force MD's Way. Matter of fact, I think
Yeah, come on.
I could show you.
Oh, look at that.
Force
Now,
MD's Way.
Stevie, what is it doing in the house?
I just not that no that those are the
Look at
duplicate.
that. Look at that. This is awesome. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, look what's on my show. Yes.
Yeah,
This,
yeah.
oh my
That's
God.
now the street sign is when you get a street sign, they give you one for yourself, like a souvenir for yourself.
Oh,
So, I
okay.
remember, so that's mine that they
You can
gave me.
tell I ain't never had a street
Yeah,
sign.
yeah, you get a big award thing, you get a big certified award thing, and they give you your own street sign. But it's in our neighborhood, right in front of the building. Remember, I was telling you we was singing in front of the building when we was young, in front of
Yeah.
everyone. We got it right on that street where everybody can see it when they come out the buildings. It's right there. So that was
So where is this street in Staten Island? Because I know the audience right now going to go to Staten Island, look at the
yes,
street sign.
it's in the town of Mariners Harbor. It's on Bray Branch Street, Bray Branch and Grandview.
Okay. All
Now they got
right.
Force D's way up there. You know, Wu Tang they have theirs in Park Hill. They got theirs before ours, but you know, at least we got ours. That's all that matters.
You know what? Sometimes it takes people a little while
Yeah, yeah. But you know,
to honor legends, but at
yes,
least you got it. So now this is kind of the part that I dread. When because you guys unfortunately started losing members to the group.
yes, yes.
Um I almost don't want to say how did that impact you because this is your family. So outside of the group, this I'm sure hit you guys hard. I mean, this was happening one after another.
Yeah, just let me just say, express like it feels like how Otis Williams he's still in the Temptations. Went through the whole journey with them. That's what people be calling me Otis.
Yeah,
But
okay.
what's the but difference with Otis is they wasn't family members.
Yeah,
None of those guys are family. These guys are my family members. So
yeah.
it really you know, people will. At times, I didn't want to do it no more. But my brother TC, you know, he passed of Lou Gehrig's disease.
Yeah.
That's how he passed. Mercury. I'm saying people want to know. So all the people who got rumors. I'm telling you how they passed. TC passed of Lou Gehrig's disease. Mercury passed of a heart attack, you know,
Mm,
stemming from diabetes.
mm.
Trisco died of cancer, and Jesse died of cancer also.
Oh, goodness gracious.
But you know he did have he had a bout with drugs, and that you know that caused it to you know
Absolutely.
yes, and just to let everybody know on clearance, you know that's how it happens. So we dealt with a lot of tragedies, but you know like I said, I wanted to quit, but they told you know it's not meant for me to quit yet, so I'm gonna keep
So
doing it.
how did you find the strength to continue moving forward?
My other
Where did
brother,
it come from?
Khalil, my other brother, Khalil, who came back to the group, who was in the group from the
Okay.
beginning, who left and went to be a Muslim. He came back to the group in 1990, and you know, we was all together. You know, Jesse, we was all like, he came back to the group, and then when those guys left me and Khalil, you know, and you know, from the passings of the group. So what we did was we hired another member, Damon Hayward, who was in a group called 4x4. I don't know if you guys know familiar with that group. They made a big song called Come Over, Baby," big, you know, 4x4. He was in the group for a little while. Then we end up uh, getting our nephew because we have a ton of nephews that can sing and everything. So one of my nephews, Zaim, who's also a solo artist too,
Okay.
he's under the production and of Ice T. You know, Ice T, you know, does things for him, and
Oh,
He made an album called oh my God, Steve, I'm getting old. Butter Smooth. Sorry,
okay.
he has an album called Butter Smooth. Zaim the Dream is really really good. He made a
Nice. Okay.
album. He made an album of makeovers. A lot of some of Ice T's favorite songs. He did covers of Ice T's favorite songs. Very 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 good. His name is Zaim with a Z. Zaim. Uh, So right now, me, my brother Khalil, and Zaim been the Force MDs, carrying on the legacy. We've been for the last, what, 10 years, been carrying the legacy on. Not 10,
Nice.
yeah, like, yeah, 7, 9,
Now
10
you said
years.
Zaim is your nephew?
That's my sister, our sister, me, and my brother Khalil's sister, our sister's
Okay,
sister.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right. So I have a question. I'm getting some feedback from the audience and they want to know, can you hit them with a few bars of something? Wait a minute, y'all want me to sing first? Let me love you in the sunlight. Okay. All right, guys.
Let me hold you, baby, all night. Let me touch you in the moonlight. Let me love you. I'm gonna make you all mine. Just a little bit.
Thank you. Listen, I mean, the legendary Stevie D from the legendary Force MDs.
Oh,
I mean,
hold up. We cannot get out of here without talking about Love Is a House.
oh no, what? We're not finished. Oh, I'm not finished, Stevie. Listen, I
I
can go
thought you
and
was
go and
finished.
go just like you. So now so you, Khalil, and Zai.
Zaim.
Zaim, okay. You, Khalil, and Zaim. Now you guys are back out there covering all of your music. Thank God. But I want to bring this up before
Sure.
I bring up everything else. You guys are out there now, and you have a campaign that you're working on about hunger, and I think that was 1 billion meals that you're trying to get to.
Yes. 100 billion meals right here. 100
Okay,
billion
nice.
meals. Yeah. We in a campaign with that. It's with Jimmy Jam from
Mhm.
Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis and Tony Robbins from the motivational speaker Tony Robbins. We're just
Hey,
trying
I quote Tony Robbins all the time in my class. Yeah.
yes. He's a part of the whole movement with this 100 billion meals thing. Now, it's a song on YouTube that they released. It's on it's called the next verse. We have Stevie Wonder has a ton of Tank, a whole lot of singers on the song. It's like a We Are the World song,
Hmm.
so it's gonna be a couple of different versions out. That's why it's called the next verse. So they put
Well,
that
if
out
you
first.
like, I'd like to play just a couple moments of it, if you don't
Sure,
mind.
yeah, but this is
Okay.
the feed world hunger.
Feed World Hunger.
If you want to donate towards the cause, I don't care if it's $1. It's you got to go to 100billionmeals.org. You can donate anything you want that'll feed kids is dying fast. Starvation is bigger than you think. Believe me. So that's why it's very important we got down with this because we love to help people.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna play some of this. Let me see here. Let me see. Come on.
It's called I Can Change the World. It's called I Can Change the World.
Can you hear this?
No.
Oh no. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Mm.
Change the world.
There we go.
You can change the world.
Oh.
We can change the world.
Oh.
Love can change the world.
I see the children crying in the midnight rain, broken dreams and the shadows of the pale. 'Cause we all got a story that we wanna tell. We're still reaching to the heavens from the gates of hell. But I believe when love breaks through, every lonely soul finds someone to hold on to. Something I can hold on to. I can change the world. I can change it. You can change the world. You can change it. We can change the world. We can change it. Love can change the world. Love, we can change the world. I can change the world. I can. You can change the world. You can. We can change the world. Change it. Love can change the world. Look around every corner, every broken faith. Different names, but we're sharing the same race. From the city streets to the desert sands, it only takes one heart to start a stand. When the walls come down, you see, it's you and me, rewriting history. Give you my hand, will you give me your trust? When the world feels wrong, love is all we got. Every voice together like a holy sound. Feel the whole earth shake when we turn around. This is destiny. We were born for more than what we see.
Come on, y'all.
I can change the world. I can change it. You can change the world. You can change it too. You can change the world. No, stop waiting around. We got the power to do it now. I can change the world. You can change the world. You can change the world. Can we count on you? I will change the world. You will change the world.
Hey.
Yeah. We actually
Keep
came
it
with the
moving show. Yes.
we came with the hook we came with the hook on that song, and it's really taken off, and it's really doing it. Helped a lot of people already, just being playing all
How
over
did
the
you
world.
come up with that? How did you come up with this campaign?
We came up with the campaign. Jimmy Jam actually came up with the campaign, and he teamed up with Tony Robbins, and they were looking for a melody to go towards the song. Just they wanted to make like a replica of "We Are the World," but they wanted to do it now. See, things are different now because of the technology. It can get out faster, or you can zoom, just get it to everybody like a snap of a finger, like this streaming and stuff. So I tried to come up with a melody, and we just happened to be at the City Winery with Jimmy Jam. Because we didn't see him in 40 years since we recorded Tender Love. We finally got bumped into him. We did Tender Love there. And then he was on the piano. Hey, man, can you guys come up with something of this? And we just was thinking, we just came, I can change the world. You can change the world. We can change the world. Love can change the world. And then next thing you know, it became the hook of the song, and it got everybody on it. So
Nice.
that's what's up.
What other people are, because that's fun that you guys have gotten back with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis after all these years.
Yes.
Do you have anybody else collaborating in this campaign with you?
Oh God, it's a bunch of people. I wish I had to paint the thing with me. It's a bunch of names. I know Stevie Wonder, Her, Tank, Michael McDonald, Usher, New Edition. They in this. These everybody. Bon Jovi, John Legend. Uh, I forgot the Spanish girl's name. I got the record everybody likes. I forgot her name. But it's just a bunch of names that everybody
Well,
wants
this
to
is like
contribute.
a whole feed the
Yes, a
world
big thing.
type of
Yes, it
beyond the
really
world.
is. Yes, it
Okay.
is. This is the
And you said we can find this where?
you can find it on YouTube. They're gonna be start selling it, but right now, if you want to listen to the one with Stevie Wonder and all that, it's on YouTube. It's called The Next Verse, and you'll see
Okay.
you'll see like a globe, and that's the part of the song, and they're gonna come out with different versions of it. It's just starting. They just now starting the campaign, so we just all the beginning stages, but it's gonna become really big. Gonna have a big documentary about this. You'll see the makings of the song and all that. It's definitely something.
Nice. Well, I will say that if you guys would like to come back on the Keep It Moving show and talk about this a little bit more, I would love to be involved in this as well. So I mean, I do this stuff all day, every day anyway. So I
Yeah.
would love to be involved with this. That's a
Yes.
great thing that you guys are doing. Um,
Yes.
so let me get back on something. I heard a story that you did, and I would love to hear this story one more time. I watched your interview with Terminator X. I'm a big Public Enemy fan.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I watched the interview with Terminator X, and I heard you tell a story about a dream you had, and you were performing on stage with your brothers. And if you
Yeah.
remember the story, can you share it with us? Because they didn't, I was so mad at them, they didn't get it. Automatically, I understood what you were saying.
Yeah.
If you could share this story with us, I loved it so much that I would like to hear it again.
Yeah. So so now everybody's aware about the members I told you that passed away: TC, Mercury, Jesse, and Trisco. And I'm the fifth member that's still here, just to continue legacy. This is from the album covers y'all see. I'm saying the Force MDs now is three of us. We revamped. So this dream, it was me, TC, Jesse, Trisco, and Mercury. We went to a concert. New edition. I gotta say that because this is
They are in
mentioned a
your
lot. They get
lives.
mentioned a lot. Yeah, that's how we was we combined in life because we was been through so much.
Yes.
So Jesse was in a dream. He's like, "Hey Ralph, man, is it think it's possible we could sing two songs, man? Come on, bro, that'd be dope, man. Come on, man." Ralph's, "Hey Jesse, I gotta ask promoter, man. I just can't let y'all go. I gotta ask him." He said, "All right, man, can you ask him?" So Ralph went and asked for promoter. Ralph came back to us. "Hey man, Jesse, all right." He said, "You guys can do two songs. That's only okay." So yeah, bet. Thank you, man. So they let us on the stage and we sung Tender Love, and the crowd loved it now. Then the second song was Love is a House. Now, Love is a House is a song with the Force MDs. We all intermingle with the crowd. We go into the audience and sing to the people up close and personal to everybody in the audience, jump off the stage, everybody jump upstage and personal. So Mercury, Trisco, TC, Jesse jumped off the stage and went to the audience. So I tried to jump off the stage with him, but a transparent force was blocking me from going to that audience. What they was out there going. I kept going, hitting on it was like a visible shield, like, hey, hey, TC, Jesse, Mercury, how come this thing, something's not letting me go off the stage? It's like, it's blocking me. I can't. I was screaming, just screaming my lungs out, trying to get their attention, and they didn't hear me. They just kept singing to the audience. I was like trapped on the stage by myself, and I couldn't get on the audience. And I woke up. So if y'all didn't know what the dream meant,
Yeah, I know. Listen, that and even though I'm not really crying, I am tearing because I understood when you were saying that. I understood what was happening. You couldn't go because you couldn't go. They were gone.
yeah,
And you were still here, and you couldn't jump off the stage with them. And I at that point I was like, oh my God, this is why I wanted to speak with you about about your family members, because now here you are, and you guys are now celebrating the life of your father. um and
yes,
your father was your manager at a point, right?
yeah. So that means just about in my early years, everybody is gone around me that was around me, and like I said, it's a blessing that my brother Khalil came back. My father, when Khalil came back to the group in 1990, my father kind of, yeah, he managed us a little while longer than he retired, but uh, my father was there for all the beginning of the whole journey and everything. So, you know, uh, if people didn't understand the dream, it's like God was telling me that it's not my time yet. Their time, they was out there in the audience because they crossed over, and it wasn't my time to go across there yet. And and this is why I know that right now it's my job to really continue the legacy of the group. We still, to this day, we don't complain. We just say, hey, people say it for us that we didn't really get the flowers we deserve and a lot of things. We didn't get the opportunities as some other groups, but we got opportunities, but some we didn't get. And we get all the say, hey, y'all are underrated, y'all should be this, y'all should be that. We get all of that. It's all good. We thanks all the love, but we're just blessed that we did make music that people enjoy, that was a soundtrack to their lives. And I'm just happy that we was a part of that soundtrack to people's lives, that really made them feel good and made them feel loved and made them in love and romantic. I'm just happy we helped in that type of way, just being in that studio, singing a song from our heart, and it touched so many people.
I have a question, Stevie. My favorite song, even though you probably think is now itching for a scratch, but
No, no.
my favorite song by the Force MDs is hands down "Your Love Drives Me Crazy."
Crazy.
Who,
Yeah.
who
Yes.
came up with that? Who came up with that song, Stevie? You?
Nah. This guy, this dude from he's from Chicago. His name is Jim White. I'm not gonna lie. When he sent us the demo to that, it was some dude on there singing it. I was like, I thought he was a girl. Like, he was singing so high. He was like, yo, I don't know if we can top this. This is how good the demo sound when you listen to the song. He's like, hey man, is this my man? He's singing it. And he's like, wow. He's like, wow, but my brother TC, he's unstoppable.
Yeah.
They went in the
Yes, it is.
studio. The whole difference is the guy was good, but we had to throw the Force MD flavor on it.
Yeah.
That did it, and that is clearly one of my favorites and a very slept on song
For
by a lot of
real?
people. Yeah, yeah, it's a slept on song by a lot of people.
Wait a minute, y'all. Check this out. Wait a minute. I swear. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Stevie, this is the jam right here. This one, number one.
Yeah.
Woo, come on. Woo!
Yeah.
Every time that I come on.
Think I mastered all the way
Woo, sing it.
of keeping
My cool.
Yeah.
I just fall apart.
Fall
Yeah.
apart.
My heart
Yes.
for you. It makes me do the things I do for you.
Oh shit. Your love drives me crazy. And I think that maybe,
Overboard control.
man, y'all rock this. Woo! Part of me.
Yeah.
And this with you, I'd rather be. Stevie,
Yeah.
y'all rocked that. Oh, y'all rocked that.
Yeah. That was one of them ones right there.
Steve,
Yeah.
listen, you said this was one of your favorite ones too?
Yeah. Everybody
Oh.
in the group. That's one of everybody's favorite group.
For real?
Favorite
Oh
song.
my
Yeah.
God. Yes. You know what? And Robin said to me, girl, you always like all the B songs. I'm like, because
Yeah.
the B songs are the best songs.
Yeah.
Yes.
And one of my other favorites, like of course I like all the Tender Loves and love, but
Yeah.
some of my favorites I like Couldn't Care Less. That was one.
Ooh, that was the next one I was gonna do.
Oh, okay. I blew it for you. Yeah, I blew
Look,
it. I'm
wait a minute,
sorry.
y'all. Here we go. Wait. Here we go.
See? You thinking like me with that.
Yes. Woo. For some D's, baby.
You know, I think it would be really
celebrate the legends, everybody.
Yeah.
Just
Woo, hit it.
when you told me you were going,
Ooh,
I played it
confident and cool. Hey,
kissed you goodbye, my
Hey.
way of showing. I couldn't care less about losing you. But what goes around
comes back around.
At least that's what they say.
Wow.
It must be true, 'cause I cried for you since you went away.
So glad I couldn't care less.
Yeah.
Went home, now you're gone to someone else.
Hey,
I didn't pretend, so sure I could get you.
hey,
But then I
couldn't care less.
now I cry every night.
Come on.
Still, I got to confess,
I'm sorry I left you. Yes.
Yeah.
Moving show. I have Stevie D with me from the legendary Force MDs.
Yes.
Listen, now I can keep you on here for another 2 hours, but what I want to talk about, I know one of your biggest hits was Love is a House.
Yes.
And I know from the shows that I've attended, you guys in the show with
Yes.
Love is a House. Was that your biggest hit, actually?
No, Tender Love was.
Okay.
But Love is a House is right there on his heels. So it's since it's a little more up tempo. It's a little up tempo. It was better to end the show off with that
Okay.
instead of just a ballad. Instead of a ballad, so we just ended with Love is a House, and it gets equal love like Tender Love on shows. So and plus it's we tell people to take the keys out. You could put a gimmick to that when you
Yeah.
do Love is a House.
Yeah. So, okay. So now, what outside of this campaign that you're doing, what else? Where are you touring? Where can we see you guys at? How can we reach you?
Okay, you can reach us on official Force MDs on Instagram and on Twitter and on Facebook. Those are our tags, official Force MDs. You can go to our website, theforcemds.com, theforcemds.com. I'm on an interview in a second.
That's your little baby trying to get in.
Yeah. So forcemds.com. And so you can and we still out here touring. We doing some overseas things, but we gonna still doing stuff in the States because we got some.
So you like touring overseas better or home?
Wow, that's good. That's a good question.
Because I hear you guys get so much love overseas that sometimes you don't want to come back.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. They pay more over there too.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. But I would say here. I'll say here because the language. Because a lot of people, some of them don't know English, but they know the songs, but don't know English. So but it's still
they
good.
know
It's just
through your song.
It's just happy that it's just a good feeling that your music traveled that far, and to those different countries, and that's a good feeling,
Yeah, absolutely. One more, two more questions. How do you stay fit, Stevie? Because we are close to 40 times something.
Yeah.
How are you staying fit? How's your health?
It's pretty good right now. It's good. I'm blessed that I'm still here. And I'm still just I walk a lot. Do my push-ups. Just try to stay on. I drink a lot of water.
Good.
Try to stay on top. And I don't eat too many fast foods. Once in a while, I'll get a little burger, but I don't do that. I do that once in a blue. And I just
Okay.
try to eat a lot of greens, and just try to stay on point. I do love my cereal in the morning, but I don't eat
What
all
kind
the
of
Captain
cereal you
Crunches.
eat?
I eat multi-grain Cheerios.
Oh, okay.
I eat Life. I eat
I
Life
thought you were going to say
cereals.
Fruity Pebbles or
Nah,
something.
I eat Life. cinnamon life, and honey nut Cheerios.
I
So those
love
are the
Honey
things.
Nut Cheerios. Come on. You see,
Yeah,
we got a lot in common, Stevie.
yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
before I let you out of here, I'm going to ask you one more question. The state of the music today. How does that hit you? Do you have the same feel? And who are you listening to in your well, we don't have CDs and stuff, but who are you streaming these days?
Okay. The music is definitely a little different. It's a little more aggressive than it was back then. Lot of stuff back then was like more to the imagination, but right now they just come in raw out to your face. Yeah, I want an F. I don't want. They come a little more aggressive. You know, I kind of shy away from that. I like more subtle music. It's a lot of artists out there that's really good, and some artists out there make the little microwave songs that come and go real quick. Right
Yeah.
now, yeah, a lot right now, music nowadays, you gotta people have a short attention span, so you gotta make something that really sticks. Yeah, that's some of the music, but so they definitely got some good artists out there. I like, I definitely like Usher, Bruno Mars. He's like some of the guys I really like. Usher, Bruno
Okay. I love
Mars,
Bruno Mars
Maxwell.
too. Dope, dope, dope.
I like Maxwell.
Oh, yeah.
Stephanie, Music Soul Child. That's another guy. I
Yes,
like.
definitely.
Yes, it's a couple of guys that's out there that's really still doing their thing, and I really just too. Even some females got some good female singers. I like Alicia Keys. I like her.
Yeah.
Uh,
Her.
who else? Lettucey. I like Lettucey.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, just to name a few. I still
Nice.
definitely. Yeah,
Now, before we go, because I did remember that you guys have a new single that I would like to actually play, if you don't mind, before you get out of here.
sure, sure.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, the Force MDs.
This is called Sugar Daddy.
Hey.
All right.
You like living single, don't wanna get married, still have those needs. Oh, baby, I'll take care. If you find yourself alone and can't sleep at night, come on over, and I'll hold you tight. When you feel a little itch that you wanna scratch, need a good loving that comes with a stack. If you got a hotline bill and a phone bill too, your sugar daddy, I gotta take care of you. Now put a little work in, put a little work in, a little work in, a little work in. Sugar daddy's gonna take good care of you. Now put a little work in. It ain't tricking if you got it. I got it, got it. Say my pockets don't think, get your friends, baby, we can go shopping. Yeah, leave them baby kids at home. I'm thinking for this time alone. Don't make daddy wait too long. When you feel that little itch, girl, that you wanna scratch, yeah. Good loving that comes with a stack. If you got a hotline bill and a phone bill too, your sugar daddy, I gotta take care of you. Take care of you. Working, put a little work in, a little work in, a little work in. Sugar daddy's gonna take good care of you. Now put a little work in, put a little work in, a little work in, put a little work in, a little work in, working now, a little work in now, a little work in now, a little work in now, put that 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 work in now, sugar daddy.
Come on now. The Force MDs right here on the Keep It
Yeah,
Moving show. That was called Sugar Daddy.
yeah.
Man, so who helped you guys on that?
It's a dude in North Carolina named Daryl. Uh, I forgot his first. He got a Daryl. I forgot his the problem. He calls himself the
Okay.
problem. Yeah, yeah. He produced that for us.
All right.
That's,
Well,
yeah,
listen, I love it.
that's the radio edits. That's why it's a little short. It's a radio edit.
Oh,
Yeah,
we needed a radio edit,
yeah,
Stevie.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I appreciate that. And ladies and gentlemen, listen, they have another song out, Make You Happy, I believe, right? I like that.
Yes,
I love that single.
yes,
If I had a little more time, I'll play that for y'all. But
yeah.
I don't want to hold Stevie up too much longer. First, I just would really like to thank you for answering Robin's call and being a friend of Robin, because now you're a friend of mine.
That's
So
right.
I appreciate that so much. I appreciate your time. I
Yes,
appreciate your music. I appreciate everything that you guys have done for the culture and keeping us in love, because that's exactly what you guys did.
and I appreciate it. And thank you for having me. Shout out to Robin for making this all happen again, and all the people, all my people from the '80s, Levert,
Yeah.
man, Mark, and everybody, the crew. Peace and love, Nitty, Riff, and Men of Vision, all my peoples, man. Y'all stay blessed. Your boy Stevie D. Big Bub, my man. All
Now,
right.
Stevie, I had them all on my show.
Yeah,
The
them all
Bird
my boys.
Experience, Men of Vision, Riff. I had them all on the show.
Yeah, Big Bub. How about Big Bub?
I'm getting Big Bub on the show.
Yeah, Big Bub.
Yeah, yeah. We
He's
even
good,
thought
man.
about bringing Michael Jackson back alive to bring him on
Yeah.
my.
That's right.
I appreciate you so much,
Okay.
Stevie. Stevie D. I'm sorry that I keep cutting that short.
It's okay.
But ladies and gentlemen, the legendary Stevie D right here on the Keep It Moving show. I appreciate you guys, and I cannot let him go without this.
Uh-oh.
Just remember, the door is never locked. Will always be open to you.
Hey. Yeah. Hey.
Look for the light, if you're lost in the light. I'll write your name on my door.
Man.
If you need warmth
And comfort, darling, I'll be here to hold you near.
I'll have the name. Sure my security.
Hey,
That is a house.
you got the key. Come on now, Stevie. Ah.
Take me where I wanna be.
Open up and let me into your heart, baby. Come on now. Ow. Hey. Come on now. We love you, Stevie.
Love you too.
Thank you for coming on.
All right, you take care.
I'll see you in September. You'll be here in the DMV. Let's go.
Yes. There you
Let's
go.
go.
All right.
So I will
Can't
see
wait.
you then.
All right, baby. You take care, y'all.
You do the same. Thank you.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stevie D of the legendary Force MDs. Listen, my God, guys, I'm feeling like, I don't know what I'm feeling like. Arsenio, Ellen. I don't know. But either way, I'm feeling so good. I appreciate you guys for logging on. And thank you so much for listening to another Keep It Moving show special. This is the Keep It Moving show. I'm out of here. Wait a minute. I think I'm out of here. Yeah. Come on. See you guys. Thank you.
Keep it moving.
Come on in, y'all, to Keep It Moving show. Come on in, y'all, let's have a good time.
Let's have a good time.
Come on in, y'all, to Keep It Moving show. Come on in, y'all.
Let's have a good time.
Come on in, y'all, to Keep It Moving show. Come on in, y'all, let's have a good time. Come
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
It's your girl, Kim. Let's get it. Come on. Yeah. Let's have a good time. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.